Back, everybody. It's the Horde Outcast again. We are live doing another 7 days to die. We're just gonna wander around, check out some stuff, look at some things. I got it on creative mode and light zombies and things like that. So I'm just kind of hanging out, just doing my thing. So, folks, let's get into it and get our questing done real quick. Always got to make sure you got your questing going on. Got to do your questing. Gotta seriously do your questing. Okay, looks like we are in a desert biome tonight. So we're just gonna go ahead and give it a try and see what we can do. See if we die. See if we survive. See if we can make it. Whichever. Not too bad a biome, really. Got water nearby. Got food. Not too bad. Let's go up here and check out this house real quick. In just in case everybody doesn't know what these are for, these are good for making the bandages with the plus symbols on them so that you get better health. Beat a chicken to death with a torch. That's awesome. That's cool that I caught a chicken up top, too. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. What up, Stug? Not much, dude. Just live streaming. What's up? Not much, dude. Same old, same old. Crab not getting no better, but, you know, working through it. Decided to do my stream and get it running tonight again, so. Oh, and don't be streaming freaking Star Wars, dude. I got fucking lit up already on Facebook because of it. Or not Facebook, but YouTube. Because while we were playing that game the other night that I was streaming, I guess one of the songs, like Revenge of the Sith song, started playing or something like that. And Disney flagged my video as being copyrighted music, even though it's playing in the background of the game.
Yeah, I turned my music off. I knew that would happen.
Yeah, I didn't know that they would do that over the music that was just playing on the game that, you know, that's being streamed. I mean,
it's just because they figure that you're redistributing it.
Yeah, no, I'm just showing the video and that was it, you know. Wasn't saying it was my stuff, none of that stuff. It was weird, dude. Yeah, I've got to change that out on there and get that done. And I didn't even know they could do that over something so trivial. And it's like, it was that scene where I was making the joke about let's do it for Johnny. You know, do it for little Johnny. And freaking the music kicks on for like less than a minute and a half.
Yeah, that's all it takes for it to do it.
And I was like, wow. And then I get a message from YouTube, and they're like, "Well, at least you can say you're a legitimate YouTuber now because you've been hit with a strike." And I was like, "Wow, okay, cool."
I've been hit with warnings.
But I guess they just flagged it for they're gonna throw some commercials in it or something and get some monetary gain out of it or something. I don't know. So I told them I'm not worried about it. If they want me to take it down, just tell me and I'll take it down.
What I did is I allowed them to make it so I have no audio during those sections wherever I made mistakes like that in videos in the past.
Okay. How would I go about doing that, though? I've never done that.
Basically it's in the setup of the agreement. Like when it says, when it gives you the warning, if it was a warning, it's different. I don't think I was given a strike.
No, it was basically they were just telling me that it was copyrighted material, that I'm not in trouble or anything. It's just that they wanted to let me know that they may be putting commercials and taking all monetary gain for that video. And it was like, okay, I'm not gaining anything from the video, you know.
I think there's another way around it, and it says it in the fine print. And you can basically just get rid of the audio.
Okay.
For that portion of the video.
Okay. I'll have to check it out and see what I can do about it then. Because, yeah. I mean, they're not stopping people from watching it or anything like that. It was just like an email they sent just letting me know that the third party caught it and that they wanted to let me know that it was copyrighted material. It was something to do with an orchestra or something. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, it's no big deal. It's all good, man. Just streaming. Oh yeah, everything's going good, I guess. None that I'm gonna talk about on my stream, but yeah. Standard thing, just different day. Yeah, it's going about the same. So how's Wisner today? What you up to? For college? Right on. I mean, isn't that how they did it in the South back in those days? I mean, you know, they had them in the family, but nobody talked about it. That's messed up.
What? What'd I miss?
People picking on Wisner like always. You know, those lives matter, not those other lives matter. That's what he's saying, man. He's making his point right now. Just gotta listen. Gotta listen. Gotta do what's right, man. Gotta do what's right. Yeah. No, only if he's saying that it's because I'm brown. But then technically I wouldn't be brown, I'd be red, wouldn't I? Native Americans are red, not brown. No, it has nothing to do with your blue. And nobody cares if you're only 3 apples high. Makes it easier to chase you down and beat your butt. Pull your little Smurf tail off with a pair of tweezers and kick your Smurfette until it's just papas everywhere. That's just nasty. That's nasty. That is so just wrong. There's a special place. Special places for people like you. Special places. You can't say I'm live streaming.
No! Who just pushed me?
Well, at least he's keeping it in your neighborhood, right, man? I mean, he's still keeping it slightly racist. No, because I mean, what country do giraffes come from? I mean, think about it. He just started that whole line. So I mean, you got to think about where he went with it. He went straight from, I'm not racist to, the whole giraffe theory, and that's still in the same ballpark of the same country. So technically, wouldn't that still be racism?
Oh, Yoda. Yo, I'm alive! I'm alive! Holy fucking shit! No, yeah, this is the first time! I'm alive! Holy shit! I can't... Yoda can't do shit because I'm down here. That's fucking awesome. Look at this broken shit! Yeah. Can I move? I can move! I'm running on air, man. This is great. Do you see me? I'm the target. This is great. I'm gonna smoke a bowl down here because I can. In the middle of a battle. Well, I'm the target. I'll be right back.
Okay, weirdo. Calm it down before we put you in a home. They didn't take him out in the woods. They had him in a corn crib and shot him through the slats. While they were staring at him and he was doing the trying to eat the little kid through the freaking wood. I remember that crap. It was funny. I remember watching it when I was a kid. Man, my mom used to tease me about my first reaction. It's funny because I watched both my boys watch that movie. My oldest cried. Sad, man. Just sad. The littlest one looked at him and goes, "Dog shouldn't have bit people." I was like, damn, that's a little harsh. And he goes, well, sometimes when people bite people, you just gotta put them down. I was like, wow, alright. Cool. Yeah, he's freaking 9 thinking he's going on 45. Dog didn't bite anybody. Dog got bit by a pig. That's how he got the rabies. He never bit anybody else. Once your animal has rabies, it's over. There's nothing they can do. If they can catch it, nowadays, if they can catch it in time, it's not so deadly. But, it's getting... Yeah. Now you got a shot at your animal surviving. But I remember back in the day, man, they told you your animal had rabies. The next thing you hear is that was it, man. They didn't even euthanize him, man. They just shot him right there on the spot. Put him out on a burn pile because they couldn't bury him, you know. There's nothing they could do with it. They had to eradicate the disease, so I mean, yeah. Old Sparky never made it very far. Heck, he didn't even get to foam, man. They didn't even wait for Sparky to foam, man. They shot him before he even started to foam. I was like, dang. Oh, they were all on it, man. They were on it quick. They were like, he's suffering. We'll stop the suffering. And it was like, I was like, wow. Yeah, it was. They didn't want it spreading to the rest of the farm and things like that. So yeah, they had to do it quick. It was like crazy. You mean you get told, yep, your dog's sick, and they gotta put him down, and then you hear the clack of the rifle, and then you hear the gunshot, and you go, well, poor old Sparky. That's about all you can do, man. There wasn't nothing else from that point. I mean, come on, there ain't enough there to go hug on. I mean, come on now. I mean, you just hope that they were nice enough not to do it near one of your toys or something, so you gotta go hose off Sparky. It's kind of messed up to think about it that way, but you gotta think about it. I mean, they just do it right there in the yard, man. I mean, your toys could be, man, your blanket could be sitting out there, man. You could have a little bit of Sparky that stains forever. It can be like when you get older and you give your kid a blanket. This is a special blanket. You see this spot? That was Sparky. Dude, they already said they're gonna be saying the same stuff. Oh, you know what you talk about. He says it with a tear in his eye. It was my baby. We gotta do it for Johnny, man. We gotta do it for little Johnny. Gotta get them socials, man. Gotta get them socials. We gotta get them for Johnny, man. Gotta get them for Johnny. And if nobody knows what that movie is, y'all, just so the YouTubers do, come on, man. It's Outsiders. One of the greatest books and movies ever done. Don't make me slap you. Don't make me slap you. Go to the video store tomorrow or go online and watch it. Seriously, it's actually pretty good. It's about a kid named Ponyboy Curtis and his brother Soda Pop. No, it's all about like greasers and socias and stuff like that from like the 1950s. It's actually a pretty good show.
This is not a good word to use, though.
See, you need to get interested in your, your past, man. That was your past, man. How can you have no interest in your past? Yeah, you do. Your people are the ones that try to annihilate everybody in the world. So then technically, the conversation that they were having just a little bit earlier, technically would qualify you as racist, yes.
But that's blood. That's not him.
Well, you know what they say, Hitler wasn't violent by himself. It took the whole tribe to go with him. You may despise him, but that doesn't stop you from dressing up like him every Halloween. Yeah, because you despise him. I mean, why do you despise him? I mean, he's your blood. I mean, come on, you can't do that. Nah, see. That's kind of messed up, but yeah, he's kind of got you there. I mean, he's batting 1,000, and you're only holding 200. The term for today is I give, I surrender, I bow down, and leave it at that. See, that's why you squirm too much, and that's why they just keep coming back to you. You need to stop squirming. Just lay there and pretend you're dead. Snuggle, lose interest, and walk away. It's just like a bear. There's no fight in it. You don't want it. If there's no fight in it, he's not gonna play with it. It's just like, I don't want to play with something that's dead. You can take it however you want to take it. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's snug either way you go. I mean, no, that's why I'm saying. You got to remember, man, it's like a grizzly bear. You can roll up in a fetal position. That ain't going to stop him from eating your ass. You got to make sure he thinks you dead. You got to crap yourself. You got to urinate yourself. You got to make yourself smell as nasty and dead as possible. Yeah. Not the bear thing. No, everybody knows the bear thing's bull. But no, Wisner, it's just better that he just rolls up in a fetal position, craps himself, pees himself, and makes him smell as dead as possible. Yeah, anybody, just in case anybody listening to the YouTube channel watching this video, if you try to crap yourself, pee yourself, and pretend to be dead in front of a bear, you're probably going to get eaten. So I wouldn't advise it. Yeah, I've been face to face with a mama grizzly and got a dog out of it that saved my freaking ex-wife while she was pregnant with my first son with her. And freaking we were camping and she come out from the bathroom and was heading back toward my trailer and heard a grunt, looks over and there's a big old mama grizzly, and then she hears some little weird sound behind her, looks back, and there happens to be baby bears playing right behind her in the little field. So she screamed for me, and I went running out there, and before I could get out there, this dog came out of nowhere and stood down this mama grizzly until she decided to go all the way out and around him. And yeah, we wound up keeping him until he died about 3 years ago. 18 years old. Old damn dog. Stubborn as hell, but man, I'll tell you what, he was a loyal damn dog. Australian Shepherd and Red Heeler, man. Beautiful dog. I'll tell you what, man, I don't know how smart he was. I mean, standing between a meal and a grizzly, I think I would have thought twice about that myself, but man, that dog had no thought whatsoever, man. He was on it, Johnny on the spot, man. He was like down for James Brown. He wasn't about to let nothing eat the woman, and what I thought was funny was it was before we even knew she was actually pregnant. So, I mean, it was just, I think it was like a week later we found out she was pregnant. It kind of hit us like, damn, if it hadn't been for that dog, yeah, she might not have made it. That damn bear could have ate her. And I mean, it's crazy to think that way, but yeah, he knew immediately there was something wrong and he had to do something, so he was like super on it. Yeah, wasn't that one on the news? Like she was lost or something? Yeah, there was one not too long ago about a kid in Oregon that got lost camping with their family. She was like 3 or 4, and they were searching and searching, and they thought they'd find her dead for sure. And they found her cuddled up with a golden retriever. Have no clue where the golden retriever came from, but it refused to allow any of the rescuers to her until the mom and dad got there. Once the mom and dad got there and she quit crying, the dog was cool with letting them take her, and the dog just kind of turned around and wandered off. And it's probably that kid's guardian angel, man, right there. No, Timmy, I'm throwing you in the well. They didn't say that the dog disappeared. They basically said that the dog just turned around and walked off, and when one of the guys went to go and catch him, he was gone. He just took off through the woods. They think it belonged to somebody that was out there, maybe somebody that was camping, or just, you know, somebody that lived in the area. So yeah, so they went and put a report out in the town in Oregon. If anybody knew who the dog belonged to please come forward, you know, so they could thank them and, you know, give the dog some sort of a treat, you know, or something. But nobody ever came forward. Nobody ever talked about it after that. It just kind of faded out.
That's what I
Oh,
figured.
yeah. Like, I ain't worried about it. I don't need them to tell me I got to get me a dog license now. Seriously? He ain't even got his shots. They'll probably go ahead and put him down thinking him's got rabies and he bit that child. Oh, yeah. Or he'll wind up thinking he's liable for the fucking kid or something. Thinking, you know, oh, it's my fault. My dog found the kid. You know, they're going to sue me. Come on, man. I just think it's cool, man. I mean, you hear about them every once in a while, and you think, well, you know, those are the stories everybody talks about that are the you know, the miracles that everybody wants to hear about. And it's like, you know, yeah, it could be considered a miracle, man. I don't know if I'd qualify it a miracle. I mean, I'd qualify it cool as hell that the kid survived and that the dog just happened to be there. That's cool, but I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's a miracle, like an act of God. I don't know about all that. I think what it was is it was just a dog that heard the little kid cry, and you know, most animals, I know most dogs especially, when it comes to little kids, man, they get really inquisitive about why they're crying. I mean, every animal we've ever had with our kids, man, anytime one of our boys cried, damn dog was up on their damn bed. What you doing? What you doing? You beating him? You beating him? You eating him? What? No shit, right? I've read a couple of those. That's just adrenaline and a mom going, that's my baby underneath that damn taxi, and this Apu's about to get his ass whooped. Yeah. You know, learn to drive. Yeah, that type of stuff. You know, I mean, pretty much. While she's lifting a car, she's cursing in friggin' languages she doesn't even know about, and calling him all sorts of names. It's just horrible. Somebody's YouTubing it, you know, like they always do. In comes the clowns with the small car. That's when you hear my kids scream, "Look, Mama, it's Mexicans!" You know, it's always a little kid that says something goofy out of nowhere that just gets you into so much shit. My kid did it too. Friggin' looked at me and goes, "Hey, Dad, why does that dude look different?" Um. No, I just looked down and went, go ask your mom. He walked over, tugged on his mom's sleeve, "Hey, Mom," and pointed right at the guy. "Why does he look different?" And she just looked at the guy looked at her and goes, "Yeah, Mom, why do I look different?" And she just kind of sat there and goes, and I go, "That's exactly what I said." And the guy started laughing. He goes, "It's okay." He goes, "I'm African American." He goes, "Where I come from in my country, the sun's so bright we get burnt if we're not careful. So, you know, we're a lot darker than you guys are because, you know, the sun's a lot closer to us out there." And it's funny, and he goes, "So you got a suntan? Does it ever go away?" I mean, he had no qualms asking all these questions, and the guy was super cool about it. You know, and then you get those people that are just uber douchey. "Oh my God, your child's racist. You should teach your child better manners. They shouldn't point and ask why I'm brown." Really? are the racists, right? Exactly. That's like, I was watching a YouTube video
Today
this
the
morning, man, because I couldn't sleep. Freaking, and it's on this game called Rust, and it's about the saltiest guy ever. And I mean, this dude's just straight out and out douching on people, man. Just calling this guy all sorts of names, telling this guy he hopes his mom gets cancer and dies a horrible freaking death. Calls him all sorts of names, calls him a Asian piece of crap, you know, all sorts of stuff. And then the guy starts texting him all the time because people on YouTube saw it and were like all over this guy's Facebook, just bashing him. And he's like, oh, I'm going to sue you. And it's like, you're going to sue a guy because you decided to get salty in a game and talk crap to somebody. And the guy even threatened, he goes, dude, if I knew where you lived, I'd show up and I would kill you. And he's like, dude, they were jokes, man. They were jokes. Why are you taking this serious? Why are you having all your YouTubers stalk me, man? They showed up at my house, flattened my tires. They threatened to beat me up. Dude, if you're that way on a game, I'm pretty sure you're probably that way in real life. There's the reason that everybody's treating you like a dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? And I mean, this guy's seriously hammering this poor guy that did the video about it. You know, dude, why are you trying to make me look bad? And he's trying to spin it on the YouTuber. And the YouTuber's like, dude, stop texting me. We're done with this. You know, I have no control over what the YouTube fans do to you. But I've told them, and I'll say it again, YouTube fans, please do not go after this guy. This guy seriously has lost it and thinks it's my fault. And I guess the guy was in, like, New Zealand or some crap like that, or Australia. And he's like, you know, in Australia we have, you know, laws that protect people's privacy. He goes, but I didn't give any of his YouTube information out. I didn't give up his Facebook information. You know, that's all on people that found out who you were and all that sort of stuff. And I mean, it was just, this guy went on for like almost a year texting this guy like daily. And it's like, wow, man, seriously? And YouTube didn't do nothing to help the guy, nothing. I mean, it's like, wow, just kind of leave him out there floating. But, you know, you got to expect those crazies every once in a while. Hell, Snug and I've ran into a few of those in the Call of Duty days. I'll kill you and eat your children. Really? You really want to eat my kids? You want to start with the big one first? What the hell's the matter with you, dude? You gonna let somebody eat your kids? Yeah, man, he's expensive as hell. He eats a lot. No doubt, right? No, dude, that's all good, dude. No, it was last night. It was horrible, dude. That's okay though, man. They freaking turned it around at school today, man. They ate some vegetables at school. They ate on time, super quick. You know, school told me they were happy with it. You know, so we're hopefully gonna see them do it again tomorrow, which would be really nice, because then they would get to go to the movies with Mama on Sunday. I'll unground them a day early so that they can go spend time with Mama, since Mama had to take an extra shift since they couldn't go over this weekend. Yeah, no, it just, I don't know, man. Some people just, I don't know, they just, I think they just like fighting just because.
They live
Yeah.
off of fucking chaos. Or
Yeah,
hurting
see
people,
that
watching
you know,
people suffer.
I understood that in the beginning, man, but now that I've gotten older and I got kids, man, I'm so sick of drama. I'm so sick of fighting with the ex. So sick of arguing with people about stuff or even explaining why we separated, why we're not together, all that sort of stupid stuff. You know, it's nobody's business. You know, it's close friends and family. That's cool, you know, because they're involved and they have to be. But other than that, you know, it's like, seriously, why do you have to explain it 50 billion times? Oh, but people expect it, man. Like they literally have the right to know. And it's like, what right do you think you have? I mean, seriously. Yeah, see, no, I still tell him to go eat it. Eat a cornflake and fly a short pier. Yeah, and I have no standards, so it's all good. I mean, come on. I'm friends with Snug. That should show I have no standards. Couldn't leave you out there, Snug, man. I had to make sure you felt the love, bro. No. No, it just means I have no standards. Negative, positive, equaled, nothing. They just there. And
Oh,
everybody's sitting here watching me do this stupid stream, and all I'm doing is just walking around and making stuff. Even though I've got the creative side open, you know, I've used that when I want to, but not really interested in using it. Hey, it's all good, man. As I told people before, man, if you're watching my videos, you're not watching it for super nerd information. You're not watching it just to freaking watch it. You're doing it because you either are a gamer and like watching people play games, or you just like the drama and are just curious what Outcast is up to today. I kind of had a game plan in my mind of what I was doing and where I was going, but I think that kind of went right out the window. That's okay. On this video, Wizard, you definitely got to check it out. I find a house, and I go inside, and there's a chicken stuck upstairs. Dude, I beat it down and set it on fire with a torch. Dude, it's awesome. You're definitely going to have to check it out, dude. It's funny, dude. It's funny. Literally, it's hilarious. I was like, oh, check it out. You get to kill the chicken with a torch, and you get fried chicken at the same time. Awesome. No, he gave me meat, but, you know, I get fried chicken at the end of it. I wish it would have cooked it. That would have been cool. Hmm. Yeah, we always hope that there's a cure for the Snuggins, you know, so he doesn't always have to be an ass. But, you know, that's just hope and hearsay. Right, Snug? There's no proof that there's anything wrong, but some people think there is. Do you want a hug, Snug? Do you want a hug? Stop concentrating, dude. That's how you get freaking carpal tunnel in your hands. I mean, haven't you learned anything from Wisner? Now, see, that right there was a racist comment. You ain't Arnold. You ain't, you know, that's not allowed. You can't use that phrase. That's his phrase. You got it, Snoke, finally? Oh, that's even worse. Some people, man, you just can't live with them, and you just can't live without them. But he sure tries. Oh, God. No, it puts a cookie down. My favorite part in that whole freaking movie is where he punches the freaking reindeer. The next scene, you see him sitting at the back of the house drinking a beer with the reindeer. Dude, that would so be me. I'd crack a reindeer just to see what it would do. No, my like damn thing would beat my ass. Here lies the Horde Outcast. Beat down by reindeer. Why? Because he decided he wanted to punch it in the lip and see what it would do. News at 11. You wouldn't believe this. You wouldn't believe this, reindeer. You guys have seen Scary Movie with the black cat? You gotta watch the news at 11. This deer was straight Matrix effect. Leaning back, shooting udder milk. No, I'm not sending nothing. Dude, I'm live streaming. I am not sending nothing. I am not looking at any picture whatsoever. Why do I need to send it to the group? You can send it to the group. You're a big boy. Send it to the group. Tell them what's on your mind, Wisner. Tell them. As it comes across my screen yet again. Is that the one where the bunny goes running headlong into the electrified fence and literally lights himself on fire? And you see the little furry little Molotov cocktail hauling ass away? And there's one bunny that leaps out the 3-story building and lands on the concrete and according to my son, that one is not funny. That one looked like it hurt. I was like, well, yeah, I'm betting you that bunny is feeling it in the morning. Hey, Snug, you doing the campaign stuff or what? Play online? Oh, I thought you were still playing Star Wars. No, he's there.
I'm here.
He's just being quiet because you sent him bunny porn.
Focused.
I don't blame him, man. He's feeling a little frightened right now. Man, he doesn't know, just sends him a bunch of bunny porn. There's something seriously wrong with that. Those little bunnies all dressed up in little freaking little one-piece bikinis with their little fluffy tails sticking out, winking at him. What's up? Hop a little happier. What the hell, man? Seriously, you got some issues. Little buddy bunny butt never hurt nobody, I guess. It's so wrong, Wisner. So wrong. Shocked I haven't pooped myself to death yet. That's comical. That is comical crap right there, man. There's no shock factor here, man. No shock factor here. What are you talking about, dude? We used to go and catch the bunnies around the neighborhood, snap their necks, and bring them home and freaking fry them up. Same with chickens, too. Nah, because if one of the neighbors had had them caught in a cage, man, it would have made my life a whole lot easier. It have been like going to the grocery store. Do I want the black one tonight, the white one, or do I want you, Speckles? I want you. You and me, we got a dinner date. What's up, Speckles? It's okay, Dad. I don't mind if you eat Juan. Juan's okay. We'll go ahead and get a new Juan. That's messed up, bro. That's seriously messed up. Damn it. I just ate moldy bread and got food poisoning. Damn it.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not. It's stupid. Oh, no. 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 Am I pooping myself? I'm pooping myself to death. No.
You playing Ark?
7 days to die.
Okay.
No, because I'm not pooping yet. I was pooping to death, and I'm not pooping to death now. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Jesus,
It's horrible. That's what I say. Oh, come on, seriously. Just need a couple more pieces of wood. Come on. Can craft my arrows and be on about my things. No, I tried playing Ark. I cannot get into that game
Are you going to bed?
longer than like day 2 or 3.
Okay, buddy. Have a good night. And we'll have a smoke tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt. Man, you gotta work on your delivery service, dude. That's just horrible, man. They're just slow. Doesn't matter. It's still horrible delivery.
I got a medical license for a while now, and Shane recently got his.
Yeah. Here you just walk down the road and you just go get it at the dispensary because it's legal. See, that's what I was always saying is like, you know, if you legalize it, you know, I mean, the top box is perfect. You turn it from yellow to neon green, take the leaf on the front and switch 2 letters and you're good to go. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping. Yeah, there's a lot of them because, man, after Washington jumped on board, man, people are starting to see the revenue that's coming from it. It's freaking unbelievable how much money people are getting. I mean, it's just... Well, they're talking like freaking just in the first year here in Washington, they've already paid off like 3 of the major state loans that they've already had. I mean, that's pretty crazy to think about it. You know, and a lot of people fought it for so long, but man, if it's really helping. And one crazy thing is they're using a lot of the proceeds for schools and stuff. I mean, use your head. I mean, think about it. That right there on its own is freaking worth it. I mean, yeah, you're going to spend all this money to teach the kids not to do it. Cool. And when they do it, what? Then you're just kind of messed up, because then you're being hypocritical. Well, once you go ahead and figure it out and you get it all taxed and done that way, hell yeah, throw a bunch of the money into the schools. Instead of busting drug dealers, man, and wasting all the money going back out to try to catch more drug dealers, seriously, put the money to good use. You know, bring up our schools, bring up education programs. Hell, get basketball back in school. And not just for the tall black guys. The little short white guys, the little fat Native Americans should get to play basketball too, man. And not ride the bench all season. Horrible. Yeah, well, you know all about riding pine benches, so I mean. I'm just saying, bro, you know. I got you back, man. Yeah, see that thing, we don't want you back. It's scary, don't do that. That was like some idiot's like, oh, now all you just gotta do is legalize heroin. You idiot! Are you serious? Yeah, man, because if you think about it, man, there'd be a lot less junkies out there. Be like, nah, dude, there'd be a hell of a lot more junkies out there. What are you talking about? No, I don't think he said much, man. I think it was more like... And that was probably it. Yep. Yeah, we all die from time to time. A little bit each day. On to a happier note. So does Wisner. Because at least I know I'm not going alone, bitch. Dude, I'm dragging your fat ass with me. You what, you think you float? Remember, is the movie It said, they float down here, Jamie. They float down here. Oh! Wow.
When I was a kid, I didn't have a phone to fucking send a chick a dick pic, so you learn not to do that shit, because if you do it in public, what do you get? It's the same fucking deal, pretty much. Forced private fucking indecent exposure.
The one I always thought was the funniest was the comment of fucking this kid goes, you know, I would send one of those pics if I had a phone, but I don't have a phone. So you know what? Take a pic of this. It's like, are you freaking serious? You just whipped it out, just bang. I'm like, what the hell's the matter with you, man? Seriously. The kid, no, this little kid's like, well, I don't have a phone, so I can't take a pic. And it's like, dude, but you don't show that stuff to people. He's like, what's the difference? It's the same as a pic, right? And it's like, no, dude, completely different theory. No, I'm not. I was saying it was a video that my kid was talking about. He was like, yeah, Daddy. He was like, he didn't have a phone. So he was all like, see? I was like, that's just messed up, dude. Seriously. And he's like, but it's funny, Dad. And I was like, dude, that's not funny. And he goes, why isn't it funny? And I said, because the poor kid was so poor he couldn't own a phone. He goes, Dad, that's not funny. That's mean. I was like, no, that's life, dude. That's just straight life. Yucca fruit. Eat yucca fruit. Lots of yucca fruit, man. Lots of yucca fruit. Ain't got nothing else to eat, man, but yucca fruit. You coming with me, Puddin'? We all float down here. Well, you know, you can talk to the guy about being on top, but I don't know if he's going to allow that. No, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, isn't that his job once you get down there is to just kind of pound it until you give in? Isn't that the way it's supposed to work, Wisner? Yeah, I thought it was, right? It's okay, man. It's okay. We hear you say no, but what we're actually hearing is yes, 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 yes. Yeah. They do have a jigsaw game, you tard. Look it up. Yes. And I've heard it's not... No, it's called Saw. I've heard it's actually not even any good. Up at GameStop, it came in like a couple months ago, I think, and it was like $60. And man, the next week when I went in, it was like $15. Probably. Nah, see me? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That would be a cool game. You get to be Leatherface. No, no. No, because remember Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there was more than one psycho on the ground running and chasing you. Not just one. Friday the 13th, there's only one. See, you'd have to contend with a lot more than just one person. So yeah, I think it'd be cooler. Oh, dude. Yeah. Now, see, there goes somebody talking about something I can get down with. Right there. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was... Hell, even Natural Born Killers. That was getting a nutty-ass show, too. Yep. Dude... all the Silent Hills were games. That's where the movies came from. Yeah. That would be cool. Be a bunch more crazies. I'd buy it. The belly nibblers. Caught and eaten. Yeah, them people weren't too smart. 7. You remember the first chick, the brunette chick that played on Buffy the Vampire Slayer as the other Slayer, the one that tries to kill her? You know which one I'm talking about, Wiz? Okay, well, it's the hot brunette chick in the first Wrong Turn movie. Okay, if you see her now, yeah, if you see her now, oh my god, her neck like stretched out, and she ain't cute no more. I mean, damn, dude, wrong turn. I was like, oh, run, girl. Don't let him touch that butt. Oh, no, 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 no. Now it's, oh, stop, girl. Stop, stop. Let him get you. Gee, you took a wrong turn, girl. You need to go back and let them finish that job. Come on. It's okay. We got you. Yeah, it's creepy. But yeah, I mean, it's literally wild to look at the difference just between a couple movies that she's done and then now it's like, what? She got smacked by the ugly tree. And I mean, that tree wasn't nice. Yeah, well, her shape went a little weird. Her shape went a little weird. I mean, yeah. Oh man, have you heard with the thing with, yeah, right? The Jim Carrey thing where he went to do the dude from was it Saturday Night Live and got too far into the role, and now and people, no, freaking, he got locked into this. You got to look it up on YouTube, but Jim Carrey got a role with a character that he always idolized growing up because he was just a super funny comedian, right? And freaking, he got so deep into the role that he forgot how to pull himself out of it. People were literally saying that he's acting like this guy, like 24/7. I was like, what? Yeah, it's nuts, man. I mean, you got to think, man. As many roles as they got to play, they got to be different people, man. Inside their heads, you'd have to be a little cuckoo. You'd have to be. Probably does. Mm, sounds like something Johnny Depp would take a bite out of. Yeah, that one I do like. Dude, the burning kid thing at the beginning, that cracked me up. That was freaking. His by part was just watching him melting and stuff as he's all like, oh joy, oh joy. It's like, what? Yeah, it's like, seriously, dude? You're that demented. You have way too much fun with that. Way too much fun. Oh, a shotgun schematic right off the bat. Yeah. Yeah, it was so it didn't hurt his eyes. Man, you'd have to think though, that dude, is he really just that good, or is that shit like seriously the way his head really works? You know, is he that dude that's? Mm-hmm. You a little bit loopy there, aren't you, little Johnny? You little Johnny likes it a little too much. But yeah, I mean, shit, the money he's making, fuck, I'd make a fool out of myself for that kind of cash. Shit. Yeah, that was a good character. Okay, off to the trader we go. The trader, yeah, the trader, I trader.
What can I get you today?
You can get me the stuff I want. Wow, I can't even freaking... That's stupid. I gotta go and wait to do my quest. I did. No, they're gonna bring another one out. Yeah. They're not done with that series, dude. They got a long ways to go.
They gotta milk it.
Yeah, like Johnny did. Gotta do it for Johnny, man. Gotta do it for Johnny. I bet you love them Pirates of the Caribbean. Ow. So what are you saying? You became a young man afterwards? You wouldn't feel right not watching any more movies. Okay. Okay. So you're saying you would feel slightly left out, is what you're saying. I'm just asking, man. Just asking. You ain't gotta hate the hater, man. Hate the game. Backdoor Pirates of the Caribbean 9. Sparrow in the dark. That's messed up, man. That is so messed up. That is so messed up. There's an evil place in hell just for you. It's okay, Mario. The princess won't press charges. She said it's okay. She didn't. She didn't mind. She didn't mind you eating the mushroom from her toadstool. It's okay. It's okay, Mario. Oh God.
Welcome here.
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's is closing soon.
The Virgin's on prom night. Not lately. Who's pie? Goose pie? Goose pie? You like goose pie, don't you? Explains a lot.
You come back sometime.
Trader Joel's is now closed. You're on your own, man. Ugh. Do.
going? Oh shit. I don't think I'm really that effective yet. Nothing. That's so good.
AFK off mic for a sec.
This thing is so evil. Oh, I tried to get out too. Pretty good pointage, holy shit. Oh wow, they made Yoda cost a lot more in this one. That's okay. I'll sell it now. This is fucking awesome. Not that part though, instant death. There's a guy camping the spawn. What a fucking loser. There's nothing better to do.
Star Wars 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna deal with that, and then people rubber banding, just sitting there spinning in the game, not doing a damn thing just to gain points. It's
I
freaking
don't really have to
stupid.
deal with that on Galactic Assault, but you do have to deal with the spawn camping starfighters.
Yeah, I think it's dumb. They should have people in there monitoring that shit so they can catch the people doing that stuff. Stupid. I
I'm
think they should be
noticing that every
banned right
time.
there on the spot and not be allowed back on PlayStation.
Wait, oh, that would have hurt so bad what just happened right there. Holy cow. I'm just waiting, hopefully it'll, unlock soon. bunch of waiting at this point. I'll be back, guys. Take it easy for now.
Alright, man. The hell do I wind up party owner? Not me. I don't even think he's listening to you or he fell asleep. Wisner. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it happens, you know. He's young. I think it was something you ate. It's like everybody's gonna be sitting watching this video going, Outcast, you have the creative mode, why aren't you using it? Because it's only there for when I go to do examples of builds and things like that, so it makes it easier. I mean, technically, I could get the stuff to get rid of my dysentery, so I don't die of the bloody poops. But you know what? It's not the point. The point is to play the game. And when I decide to show you designs, I need the ability to get unlimited supply so I can make the designs. You wanna fuck a turtle through? What the hell? Man, that's what I heard. Weird ass. Freaky dude. You're a freaky little dude. Okay, KB, calm down. Oh my god, Snug, you wanna know something I was thinking about the other day? You remember when you stole his freaking AC-130? How pissed he got, dude. I was sitting here, dude, just freaking doing something, what it was I was doing, and it just popped in my head, man. And I was just sitting there, I was laughing, dude. I thought that was the funniest crap I'd seen in a while. Such a long damn time ago, though. Doesn't seem like it was that long ago, though. It really doesn't. Seems like it was only like a year or so ago, man, if that. Alright, everybody. AFK, one sec. I'll be right back. What you playing now, Snud? What am I doing? Didn't see those are done. Almost 6 o'clock, so the trade will open up so I can get this quest done. Cause you forgot.
Trader Joel's is now open.
Something you like? Peace be with you, my friend. Thank God, a customer. I thought you might be one of the dead. Thanks for shopping here. Come again. Take your time. Sorry I didn't have what you needed. Come back soon. We restock often.
Alright, everybody. This is the Horde Outcast, doing like we always do at the end of our videos, man. Remember, if you got friends, family, kids, play games with them, enjoy it. You know, it helps create a fun environment for them. You know, they can play a game that's not too tough for them, but hard for you, and they can actually enjoy being able to be a standard person. So everybody, just remember to hit those like buttons, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe and hit that notification so you know when I got a new video coming out. You know, and I appreciate everybody that's out there that's helping me keep my channel alive and keep it moving. Any comments, set them up, let me know. Tell me what you guys want to see. We'll see if we can get it done for you. Alright, this is the Horde Outcast calling it a night. You guys have a great night, okay?